So what are you going to do this Halloween, Terry?
Well, I enjoy spending Halloween night out in the pumpkin patch waiting for the great pumpkin to appear.
Oh, like in Charlie Brown.
Charlie what now?
The cartoon. Charlie Brown, it's a cartoon.
There's nothing cartoonish about my religious beliefs.
Well, since it is October, I thought I'd get in a spooky way for us. We're going to be doing interviews with directors and people that are from horror movies, plus our Halloween special. It's almost locked down. You guys are going to love this, and I'm giving you a heads up. Paul, who's from TuneIn, came along with me and not only did a ghost walk in Napa, and not only did we talk to spiritualists and people that talk to the beyond and all that good stuff, we also went on a ghost hunt, and we got some good audio. So get ready and start spreading the news. It'll be exclusively on TuneIn's podcast page. And we're probably going to do that the week of October 31st. So I'll roll out, announce it, and release it on Sunday. You missed a lot of good stuff, AMV. I'm telling you. You missed a really...
I always miss out on the good stuff.
Now, be honest, because I've taken you to haunted
that's true.
mazes and mansions and those Halloween things and try to get you... You seem like you just don't care and you just...
Is it confession time?
Yeah, tell the truth. You don't like that stuff, huh?
I think real life is horrifying enough. And I've experienced it, see it, that this other stuff is just not as scary.
Yeah, see, I like getting scared.
Yeah, so just to let the viewers know, so when there's those haunted houses, Fonseca throws me up front, and I go, zombie comes out,
Do you know how bad
an
that
axe
hurt?
comes out, and then he's like squeezing my arms. So
She should be scared of this stuff, and she's just
I
not.
should? Why?
You should,
Why?
Because it's scary. This
Why?
is what it's all part
But
of.
why me? Well, like I said, I've had some horrific real life experiences, and when those come up again, then I will be scared. Now, if there's a mouse in the house,
Yeah, that's pathetic.
that is pretty sad.
Oh, man, that's horrible.
That's an experience.
I want to thank our friends at Kellogg's, the newest sponsors of the show. Kellogg's, we'll give you 4 details about that, what exactly they're doing. Also, Disney still being with us. We're going to wait until Christmas time because they want to push their new Christmas time. But it's Halloween now, so let's not focus on that. Bill Lustig, director of Killer Cop, is going to be on with us. He loves the horror movies. Let's start the show. We're going to come back and talk about the lovely and beautiful James Gunn. Because
I almost thought you talked about me for a second.
James Gunn is in the news. You're going to find out next.
Hi, this is Eric Estrada. You are listening to Fonseca and the crew on your nerd side.
Hi, this is Chris Kattan, and you're listening to Your Nerd Side.
Welcome to Comic-Con, where once a year, sci-fi buffs take their lips off the barrel of a loaded gun and spend half a day adjusting their eyes to sunlight.
You want to see a comic book with pregnant zombie nuns?
You psychotic nerd!
Dude, what a bunch of freaking nerdos.
Good to see I'm white and nerdy. Look at me, I'm white and nerdy.
I'm a nerd too.
Your personality needs some work.
You're not part of the popular clique.
But I was kind of a lonely nerd in high school.
I started a quilt. I did yoga twice a week. I wore flip-flops in public.
I like to roll with the gangsters. Although it's apparent I'm too white and nerdy. I'm just too white and nerdy. I'm just too white and nerdy. Look at me, I'm white and nerdy.
So James Gunn is in talks to write, direct Suicide Squad number 2.
Wait, talks or contract?
They said talks. This is the article I got. But from his Twitter account, it's pretty much done. He's going to do it.
When it's signed and sealed, it's done.
So they want him to not only write it, direct it, and put it all together. And the cool thing is about this, and I got to say, DC, smart thing you're doing.
Finally.
Smartest thing I heard DC ever do.
Wonder Woman was pretty smart.
Well, it is smart.
Woman director. That's not the first smart thing.
Okay.
Second.
So far in this year, it's the smartest thing they've done this year so far. Because James Gunn will put something together and just make it from taking a comic book to a movie. He does a great job. Back and forth, vice versa. He does a great job with it. So we'll see what happens. And then David Bautista just was tweeting, and now it's all over the news. He says, as soon as the ink is done, I'm leaving Guardians, and I'm want to be a character on Suicide Squad. So if he did this, what character would he play?
Well, you said Suicide Squad, they're going to reboot it, right? So would it be the alligator?
Yeah. You didn't like the alligator guy?
He was all right, but I wasn't in love with him.
Why? What was wrong with him?
There wasn't much character development. We didn't know too much about him.
Let's see what his name was. So we've got...
I didn't say...
his name was Adwola Akwana Aku.
Are you saying this correctly?
Yeah, I'm not kidding you. It's Adwola Akwano Aljubu. I think I got it right. I did. I got it right.
Very good. Very good. I'm very proud of you.
He played Killer Croc on there. So that's
Bravo,
the news of
bravo.
that. I wonder if Slipknot will be back.
What do you mean?
Yeah, Slipknot was in it, and he was only in it for like 30 seconds.
Well, yeah, but he didn't hang himself. He just made a stupid decision.
Oh, and they blew up his head. My bad.
There you go.
All right.
There you go. But the thing about Dave Bautista, I think the real question is if he does leave, because this is not just a tweet, these were many tweets and conversations that he had, is who's going to replace him in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, because that is going to be a big loss.
They're going to just CGI him.
No, they not.
They're going to CGI him and make him just...
No.
Yeah, why not?
No.
He's wearing makeup. Who would know?
DC, do you remember what happened when they CGI an entire character? It was a mess. It's a mess.
I think it looks fine. They just CGI him, be fine. They would never know.
No.
Hey, I want you to get interactive with us always on social media. It's always at Your Nerd Side. This is Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all the good stuff. And tell us what you think of stuff like that. I've gotten so many emails, and I know we haven't gone through them. This is what I promise, okay?
What?
I have not. I just keep putting them in the folder. There's I'm so sorry. We've got so many to go through.
Well, maybe what if they comment on Twitter or Instagram? Would that be easier for you?
Well, see, here's the thing. So as I post stuff on here, I'm going to the website. You guys can't see this, but if you go to yournerdside.com, so it's an article about James Gunn. See right here?
I do see on your website.
And then on the bottom, it says name, email, website, and message. And then they send it, and it's sent to me as an email. So when they're reading the articles, they go this way. They can't really read an article on social media. You get it?
Yes, you can. You can read an article on Twitter.
So
well, it gives you a link.
This goes to the link, and then when you click the link, it goes to this. So what you're asking a person to do is, after you read this article, instead of naturally just where I made it convenient at the bottom to respond and say what you need, you want them to go and log out.
But if you're not responding to their emails, is there Fonseca Show a better way for you to respond to your listener? It's like when you contact somebody, you want to go on the date.
Why?
And they don't answer the phone. They don't answer text message.
Somebody was rejected, and it's coming out right now. Did this happen to you?
Me?
Yes, this happened.
No, not recent history. No, I get too many messages.
If you say so.
Oh, really? Really? You want to see my cell phone?
Okay, and in other news, we're going to get... Hold on.
Yes. Are there concerns?
No. Bill Lustig, he's director of Killer Cop. It was a movie that came out. It's going to be at the Alamos. They're going to be doing a special Halloween showings of it.
I love the Alamo.
I love it. I wouldn't say I'm in love with it. Sometimes they have some downfalls to them.
Which are?
Sometimes they have some showings that I would do something different.
You want the intros to be a lot.
I like the interaction with stuff.
Yeah.
I liked it when they did the Gremlin special where you got interactive and you got to throw plates around, stuff like that. They do these special movies, but they don't do that all the time. And they always sell out when they did it. Like the Gremlins sold out. We're lucky we got into that. And then the same thing for They Live, the John Carpenter's movie. When we went to see that, that was really good. The T-shirt and everything. I liked it. But other news, Bill Lustig, director of Killer Cop, is going to be doing a special presentation. And check your Alamo online. He has many pushes to him during Halloween time because it is a horror movie. He did a few of them. He's the director, the writer of Killer Cop. Should we get into him now, or should we talk about something cool? What do you think?
I think I would love to talk about Batwoman's new costume in Elseworld.
You're right. Let's hear from Bill Lustig, and then we'll come right back, and we're going to hear about Batwoman's new costume she has. I like it too. All right. Oh, and we're getting close to Halloween, so
yes. Well, even more reason to talk about Batwoman's costume.
So let's talk to Bill Lustig right now.
There is still a witch among us.
If they're really witches, why don't they use their powers to escape?
It sounds like witch talk to me.
Never
I think
mind.
you sound fine. So I'm sitting here at Creature Con, and I'm with Bill Lustig. What's wrong? You sick? What happened? Too much party?
I think I was up in Santa Rosa, and I think I got, from the smoke in the air and my allergies.
Yeah.
It really kicked in.
Do you live up in Santa Rosa?
No, I live in Los Angeles.
Oh, you do? What part of Los Angeles?
West Hollywood.
Oh, I live in Irvine.
Oh.
I like the beach life. I like the women down there.
My brother lives in Seal Beach.
All right, so I'm sitting with you. You are a director, and you've done how. It's going to be. These are the questions: who, what, where, when, and how. How did you get into it? Who are you, first off? How did we get into everything you've done, from the Maniac Cop, all that stuff? How did it go? And you produced it. How did it all start?
Well, it started with a love and passion to make movies. It started when I was probably age 12. Mm-hmm. I wanted to make movies. I loved movies.
Did you expect to go do can we call them slasher films?
Well,
or
at that
films?
time, I loved horror films.
Yeah.
There were no slasher films at that time.
So is that the right term to use, or is it the wrong term?
I don't...
Horror?
People understand. When you
Okay.
say slasher film, people understand.
Okay, all right. So how did... go ahead, get your
Excuse
cough
me.
out. It's all right. He can't handle all the blood all over the place. That's good. So you wanted to get into this. What happened? Paint us a picture.
Well, I started working as an apprentice editor when I was around 15 years old.
Wow.
It was an apprenticeship, no pay.
Yeah.
I would cut school. I cut high school.
Yeah.
And go in and work. And that's how I began. I started getting from there jobs as production assistant on movies.
But your whole goal while you were on the sets were like, hey, I want to direct these movies. I want to get there next. How did you get the next stop to... What was the first flick you did?
Well, the first flick I did was an adult movie.
Porn?
Yeah, porn.
Oh, that's...
Back in the early 70s, we were shooting them in 35 millimeter for theatrical release.
And there was a lot of work there.
And there was a lot of work. It was the gold rush after the success of Deep Throat.
Okay.
So every producer in New York was trying to make the next Deep Throat.
Mm-hmm.
So it was easy to raise money, and I made my first film. I was unfortunately too young to go see it.
Really?
I was 21 when I made it. And so it was, that was my first produced and directed it.
So, but then what led into getting into what was the first?
Into horror?
Yeah, what was
It was always, my goal was to make horror films.
And who was your idol back then? Who was the person you loved so much?
Well, I would have to say Dario Argento.
Okay.
And secondarily, Lucio Fulci.
Yeah.
And Mario Bava. These were the people that were the major influences for me.
So what was your first movie you did, horror-wise, when you got into it?
Maniac.
And what was your idea? Why did you go with that? What was your inspiration behind that?
Well, it was a lean and mean, straight to the point horror film.
Okay.
It was we had no money, so there was no fat in the movie. It was all about murder and mayhem and delivering as much as we could.
Once upon a time, happily ever after.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And then your second film.
It was an action film. It was a urban retribution film, inspired by movies like Death Wish.
Now, did you have a backing then?
Pardon?
Did you have a backing then? Like the studios were like, hey,
no, there was no studios.
No studios at all.
I've never been involved really with
Did
studios.
you want to be involved in the studio, or
no,
did you like it?
I like being independent.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
So over the course, what was your biggest one, you'd say?
The which?
Biggest. What was your best one? What is the one you love the most?
The one I love the most is Maniac Cop 2.
Maniac Cop 2.
My most successful film was a movie called Relentless.
Relentless.
Yes, with Judd Nelson, Robert Loggia.
Okay.
Judd Nelson, a serial killer, running around Los Angeles. Made a lot of money.
That's what the big thing is. If it makes money, that's my favorite too. Too. So, and then all these projects you worked on, they're great. But then inside of you wanted to do something bigger. What is the biggest thing that you wanted to accomplish next, even today? Do you say you've reached there, or are you still driving for that next big thing?
Well, you see, the thing is the next big thing I'm never interested in a big thing.
Okay.
I'm always interested in a good script, whether it's big or small or whatever.
And how many of those come across your desk?
Very rare.
Really?
Yeah, very.
And you're still talking
rare.
about the Hollywood genre, right? And you're still talking about the Hollywood genre?
Well, Well, genre films.
Yeah.
It would very few. Finding a good script is a needle in a haystack.
Have you ever written scripts?
I've worked on scripts that were pre-existing, but I've never sat with a blank page and wrote a script.
No, I'm just curious. All right. And do you have a production company right now?
I have a production company and I have a distribution company.
What's the name of the production company?
Blue Underground.
And then if they want to reach you and see your website of everything,
www.blue-underground.com.
Okay, all right. And then what do you think about these conventions?
Well, I come here and I meet the fans, and it's really a kick because I meet people who, I'll run into convention after convention.
The same ones?
It becomes a little bit of a family.
Is that weird?
Yeah, and I love it.
But over the years, have you noticed that they're kind of changing a little bit? The fanboys for this though, they're more clingier. Do you see that? Do you know
more what?
Clingier. They know everything.
It's the same.
Is this the same?
Nothing has changed. Really, it's all the same.
All right, and then tell me about the comic books you're doing. What's up with the comic books?
Well, Sean Lewis.
Yeah.
Behind me. He approached me about doing comics of Maniac, and the first one came out and it was a success.
Mm-hmm.
Which he's now has 2 more coming out this fall.
Yeah.
It's fun to see it.
So are you doing, and I'm jumping around again, and I'm so sorry that you're not feeling too good. I am lucky to have you sitting here with me. Are you doing any of those midnight showings? Are you making appearances at them when they do special Maniac showings?
Well, I try to avoid midnights. I'll do late.
A 5 o'clock showing. Are you going to the 5 o'clock showings?
I'm doing. Now I say 10 o'clock is the latest.
It's okay.
Yes. I have. We're doing screenings of the new 4K of Maniac.
So there is a new movie.
Well, it's the new 4K scan of my film that I made 40 years ago. We went back to the original 16mm camera negative and scanned it in 4K, and it's now going to be shown in Austin at Fantastic Fest, in LA at Beyond Fest.
It's okay. Get your cough out.
It's going to be in LA at Beyond Fest in October.
All right, take a big cough, and then we'll take a pause.
We're going to be showing Maniac 4K
at
the upcoming Fantastic Fest in Austin, Texas, Beyond Fest in Los Angeles in October, Sitges in Barcelona, Sitges Film Festival, and various venues in New York at the end of October.
I'm going to see, I work with the Alamo. You know the Alamo Draft House? I'm going to talk to them. I would love to see you at the Alamo House.
Oh, I go there all the time.
For special events?
Oh, yeah.
Are they got you in the Bay Area doing anything? Can you come up here?
I did it once. I'm coming back on January, I think it's 29th, whatever that Tuesday is.
Oh, you're doing Tuesday horror. Which one are you doing it at? The LA one?
No, I'm doing it at the Bay Area, the Mission.
I'm going to run into you there. Then I'm going to come over and see you then. That's beautiful. I love it. All right, anything else you want to push before we let you go? I don't want you coughing anymore. Thank you so much for sitting time with me. Congratulations. You have people that love your fucking movie. That is an honor, and I tell these people all the time, you're a very lucky individual to have that.
It's worth coming out to hear that.
I am a fanboy, so congratulations about it.
Bill Lustig was coughing like crazy.
What was wrong?
So it was during the Santa Rosa wildfires.
Yeah.
That we did this interview. He's all, I'm so sorry. I kept calling to the. He goes, he's been up there so long because he was doing another convention up there. He was doing all these different conventions coming around. So he said he had a few problems talking and stuff like that, but excited about the outpouring of people that love Killer Cop. And if you ever had a chance to see it, watch it or download it or see it in the theater, how interactive people get with it. All right, you wanted to talk to you about your Batwoman new outfit.
Oh, I wish it was mine, but no, I'm not going to get that.
You know what?
I
never knew for years that she was a lesbian. I didn't know that.
Well, because you don't read comic books as much. So Kate Kane is Jewish, lesbian army brat who has a complicated relationship with her father. Big surprise. And also a complicated relationship with Batman. So she came out in the Silver Age, and there has been current series, especially in Series 52, and she really has built up momentum on there. And I don't know, did you see the interview with Rose, the actress who plays Batwoman? She got emotional on there, and she was talking about how she, when she was watching TV, could never identify with someone, let alone a superhero. So this has been something really great. I'm glad that she's still pushing forward doing that, because there was a lot of hate messaging that was out there. And the costume has been really very realistic for everything. It was done by a 4-time Academy Award winner, Colleen Atwood. And she has done costumes like Arrow, The Flash, Supergirl, and one of your new favorites, The Tick. And that was The Tick both in 2001 and 2017.
If you ever get a chance to watch a Tick which is on Amazon Prime, you get a chance to watch it. It is funny, it is good, and the storyline is great. Great storyline.
Yeah, so there's going to be an Elseworlds crossover with the Arrowverse. The Arrowverse series has been doing this quite a while. They've done it with The Flash and Supergirl. So for me personally, the Arrows kind of vary on the negative side way too much. And so when they do the crossovers, there was one where there was Arrow, Supergirl, The Flash.
I know what you're talking about. I haven't heard of it.
Because you're not watching CW shows.
Oh, yeah, totally. Hold on. I had to leave the studio for a second. All right, what happened?
Well,
now?
you never listen to me anyway, so what's the difference?
All right, so what's up? Is she getting her costume or no? You like it? I don't understand how she can fight in this costume. That hair gets in her face.
Yeah.
I really don't understand how she can
Well,
fight.
I don't know. My sister, she played basketball. She never put her hair in a ponytail, and she was pretty aggressive.
Okay,
I guess she just swished her hair.
Dribbling a ball and
No.
shooting a gun.
This is Donna. When it was getting the rebound,
Two different things.
she would wrestle that ball down like to the ground. It's like mine. But anyway, belt. Well, maybe she used. Well, you know the thing is. So look at her belt. Like her utility belt is not that much. There's not too much imagination there.
This is all built on style.
Given, and it's great. I mean, wouldn't it be funny, like, whether the George Clooney costume for Batman, like the woman's nipple just like, psh,
that
like,
would be awesome.
Like would hit something, right? Just like, didn't they do that? What's that? Austin Powers, right?
She can secrete bat venom from her nipples. Dun, dun, dun. Just shoots it right out. That would be awesome.
So are you excited about this or not?
Nah, it's on the DC universe. It's going to be on the Arrow.
It's on the CW.
Yeah, no, not excited at all.
You're never a fan.
Every time they do stuff, I don't know, it's like more romantic stuff. I'll tell you what I'm more excited about is the new Harley Quinn, Kelly Cuckoo. Did I say her name right?
Wait, now Harley Quinn, the animated series?
Animated. She's not.
Yes, now that is dingy. And my. Now, how do you... now, she is the voice, correct?
Yeah, she's the voice.
You want to tell everyone who Kelly Cuckoo is?
She's a Big Bang Theory. She's Penny from the Big Bang Theory. But she's smart to be crossing over to do other stuff. I mean, great actors like, let's do Freddie Prinze Jr. He played Batman Beyond. He was, what's his name? You name it, he's done all the voices of every cartoon character. Freddie Prinze Jr. is just doing that after he left all his shows and TV. I mean, this is a great thing to fall back on. And she's smart if she's going in that direction. Other actors are going to be in the Harley Quinn movies. We can look for Ron Funches. He was on the show before. Jason Alexander on the show before. Lake Bell and Christopher Maloney. The roles were not announced what they are, but they're just going to be inside the thing. But you can only see this cartoon, of course, on the streaming DC universe.
So are you going to get that?
No, I got an illegal thing I downloaded.
Oh, stop.
Yeah. No, DC sent me a free password.
Thank you.
I got a free password. I'm just waiting for...
now everyone's going to want to be your friend now.
No, there's a lot of things, and people do not want to be my friends. I don't have any friends.
You just told me I'm your best friend.
No, I said you're my best friend if you hang out, do something with me. That's like I ask
Well, what do you think I'm doing right now?
I say people all the time to hang out with me.
All right. So you want a replacement best friend? No. Oh, there's a pause.
I don't know. So another movie I'm really excited about, and I want to talk about this. I wanted to talk about the Xbox 5 that's coming out. It might not be talked about it, but if you want to read about it, it's online. We got a lot of gaming news on there. But I wanted to talk about a movie that was from the 70s and was a phenomenal success. It was a flop in the beginning, and by word of mouth, it just picked up and took off. And if you've seen the cinematography in this movie, it broke boundaries.
The soundtrack is amazing. I got to talk to this gentleman who directed it twice. I'm talking about John Carpenter's Halloween. It's back again. So the first Halloween, and if you've ever heard it, let's play a little bit of the music. Yeah, that. He wrote it, but it was the last thing he did. He wrote the movie, produced it under $30,000. It was unbelievable back then. A very low budget.
Right, and then wasn't like just the cameraman was the guy wearing the mask who was Michael?
It was a buddy of his from college.
Right.
He had him just walk around, and he didn't want to do it in the second movie. But he did the first one, and he just told him act, but...
He acted really well, believe it or not.
That's the thing is, he goes, well, he always says, John Carpenter says in interviews, like, it was his buddy, and then the guy says, no, it was John telling me what to do. He went in detail, and if you ever watched the Halloween, the way he stands there and the way he looks at things,
yes,
it's just unbelievable. He has a scene, and this is shown. It was shown to me, and I told you this a while back during one of my film classes. I had to watch it, and it's like, you got to watch what he does, and it's just acting with a mask. At the time, he stabs a kid, and he stabs him into the wall of the pantry, and he's stuck there.
Yeah,
Michael Myers stands away and looks at him. But he tilts his head to the left and tilts his head to the right.
Right. It shows a lot of thought, right?
Yeah,
and inquiry.
Like he's really like, I'm examining what I just did. This is amazing.
Yeah, and then he's interested, like, oh, let's see how you look after you're dead and all that stuff. But the thing is that is what I'm saying is like really great acting. And that's really freaky. And so I'm curious, do you think when I see the premiere of Halloween from You, ahead of time, will I be scared or will I not?
Yeah, you're going to be scared. And the movie's going to be good. The first Halloween was so well produced and written, and everything was, and he did this on purpose. He hired a cast of people, and he wanted to get teenagers to talk like teenagers. And so if you listen to the dialogue, he wanted them to be teenagers. And he goes, perfect.
Thank you.
In the beginning of the movie, he took advantage of a new camera that was brought out, and it was the camera they used in Rocky, the fighting movie, that you can follow around. It's just one camera. He used it in the beginning to have Michael Myers, when he's a little boy, to walk around the house going in to kill his sister. He used that a lot through the movie, and nobody's ever done that before. So he was trying to make a movie, and he used the best photography and everything he could with the budget he had. And he did things differently than anyone else did for a movie. And you got to tell you this. This is a funny story. You ready for this?
Listening.
So he finished the movie, put it together, and he took it to the executives to get it, shipped out. And they're like, this movie's horrible. This is the worst movie I've ever seen. Now, he showed them the premiere of the movie. This is just to get it out there to the executives with no soundtrack. None. So you just see him walking around the house and murders people. So you just see murdering.
Who did the music for? Because that was
John
amazing.
Carpenter made the music. This is why I idolize the guy.
Wow.
So what he did was, he said in an interview again, I personally asked him this. He told me this. He goes, either I needed to get it done in 3 days, and I had to get something done cheap because I didn't have that much budget. So his dad taught him how to do, on bongos, a regular 3 percussion.
So he had no instrumental background.
He knows a little bit, but you know how it goes. Do 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 do. Okay, that's on the bongos. Listen. That's the guy down Pier 39 in San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
That's a regular percussion on the bongo. So he said he went in there and he needed to think of something. So he said he remembered his dad for hours to teach him the bongo. So he sat there, do 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 do, and then added the doom, doom, doom.
I don't remember that in the movie.
Trust me.
I trust you. I do. I said,
and then he did the other things where he took the electric synthesizer and was like, dun, 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 and went all through it at different things. So he finalized the whole soundtrack in his studio at home, put it to the movie, added the score, took it to the executives. This female came out. He won't tell who it is. And I try to find a line to who this executive was.
A female?
Some female. So he said...
You mean, from the very beginning, a long time ago. A female executive. That was pretty forward-thinking back then.
Yeah. So she watched it one more time after he added the score, and she came out and she goes, that is one of the most scariest movies I have ever seen. And John Carpenter's Halloween movie soundtrack is considered one of the top 2 Scariest themes ever made.
I mean, he has a star in Hollywood, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah, but you can buy one of those. I can get one if I wanted to. Okay, so the new movie is coming out this month. John Carpenter's Halloween. He's not directing it. He's just producing it.
Are you going to bring your interview equipment for all the people lining up?
I don't know. I haven't decided on that yet. I might not. But John Carpenter says that the film's score is 10 times better than the first one.
Now, who created that?
The score?
The new one, yeah. Is it John Carpenter again?
John Carpenter did all the music. He redid it again.
Dang.
Yeah. He did all of it. We have a little bit of the new one. You can hear it in the background right now. This is the new theme. It's a little more technical sound. He said he wanted to update it a little bit, but he says a lot better. So Halloween's coming out the 19th. It hits theaters October 19th, and I have a feeling it's going to be really, really big.
Okay, number one in the box office?
Yeah, it's going to be number one in the box office. It's the only Halloween-themed movie that's coming out during Halloween.
No.
People are going to want to go see something that scares them a little bit. Don't you think?
I think.
You don't think so?
I do think so. I'm just surprised that's the only one. I'm questioning that.
All right. I have so many interviews to get on. We have a lot of stuff to do. We're going to wrap up the show a little earlier because I want to get ready for a Halloween special. That's the number one thing. If you get an opportunity, go to yournerdside.com. I've got tons of news about Fallout 76. If you love the video game, I've got information for you, okay?
And we also put it on the Twitter account, also at Your Nerdside, too.
All right. And also, we got Star Wars news about Rian Johnson's, his new movie that's coming up, or series. The cast he's assembling for this is huge. Adrian Brody, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Bruce Willis, Emily Blunt, Jeff Daniels. This is for the future. This is for the new Star Wars segments that are coming out. The new, whatever he can do on his own. It's either going to be a movie or a series.
Bruce Willis.
Yeah,
I enjoy watching Bruce Willis. Hey, by the way, speaking of, are you going to give some reviews regarding about the new Star Wars animated series?
I didn't like it.
He turned that sucker off so fast. I already tell. Wait. Tell me if I'm right, but don't say anything. I think 1, the animation was driving you crazy.
Horrible.
2, you really didn't like the main character.
No.
3, you thought Poe was not given any justice. And 4, it was just lagging, taking forever to make the plot come alive. Am I right in that order?
Yeah, it was pretty boring.
Oh, good.
It was bad. I didn't like it at all. It wasn't that good. It wasn't good at all.
And I did not cry when he turned it off either, which is shocking for me.
More Halloween interviews, and you're going to like it. We're going to do it next week. It is going to be the Halloween special. You're going to love it.
Next week.
Love it. And if you get a chance.
Don't they love everything that's Your Nerd Side?
Something if they're a nerd. All right, we'll talk to you guys next week. Thanks for joining the show.
Thanks, you guys.
Your Nerd Side is brought to you by Twizzlers Candy. Yeah, the candy that you need to take to the movies with you. They're so good. You can wrap them up, eat them, chew them, use them as straws, whatever you want. Twizzlers, they're so good. I love the strawberry ones, and they have so many different flavors, so many different ones. They've got like raspberry and blueberry. The list goes on, and they make you laugh. It's the only food that can possibly make you laugh. Twizzlers. Try them out today. And how would you like to get away with the kids? Maybe Disneyland. A pair of tickets might help, right? Of course, they have Pixar days going on right now. You can see Woody and Jesse, the whole gang, plus Monsters Incorporated, even WALL-E. The list goes on and on. Oh, and Nemo, let's not forget that for Pixar days. Now, if you want to win a pair of tickets, it's simple and easy. Go to yournerdside.com, look for a little contest, enter to win. That easy. Yes, we're letting you go to Disneyland with Your Nerd Side. That does it for the show. Your Nerd Side is a production of Fonseca Entertainment. Producer, Brandon Rendazzo. Associate producer, AMV. Technical producer, Lisa Layson. I'm Aaron Fonseca, your host. If you need anything, make sure to go to our website, yournerdside.com. Oh, and make sure to follow the podcast. Simple and easy. Go to iTunes, look for Your Nerd Side. That's easy, right? We'll talk to you next week, and send in those emails so you can win yourself a Nerd Side t-shirt.